Hey folks, welcome back to the Home Show. I'm Dewey.
I'm Eric.
Hey, guess what? You're a little cold. So today we're going to talk a little bit about insulation.
And the warm benefits that it can do to create a nice, cozy, warm house.
Tell you what, things have really changed, and it isn't all that itchy, crappy stuff anymore.
Yeah. Nowadays, they typically put it in the wall system.
Most of the time.
But it's very important when you are insulating your house that you choose the proper insulation. Now, if you have a 2x6 wall, you use a R19
Or
R21.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of price difference on both of them, of course, but most homes around here are insulated with R19, which meets the building code for our area.
Yep, it works really well. And the biggest thing about when you insulate your wall, make sure you get the cavities insulated properly. You don't want any air gaps in there. You don't want holes. You don't want voids behind your electrical boxes
Yep,
and
correct.
stuff like that. You gotta take time.
You take it and push it in the corners and you pull it out a little bit.
Yep.
Then when you get the wires,
You got to cut around them and
just kind of break the insulation and go around them instead of just pushing it in.
foaming around the electrical boxes and stuff like that is a big thing because that cuts down all air infiltration around them.
And I don't know how many people out there on a windy day in January or February you
Feel a
see
draft.
your electrical box has frost on it
Yeah.
or there's a draft there.
Yep.
And it's you can even do that now.
Yep.
You just take your cover off and stick that hose in there and give her a little squirt.
Give her a little squirt. Yep. You don't need much. And this stuff, for a few bucks,
Helps.
it can save a lot,
Yep.
a bunch.
And you-
comes,
And you can do that on any cold winter day that you're stuck
Absolutely.
in the house. And
this works really well when you're building a new house or reinstalling new windows or replacing windows. Hey, this stuff is great.
yep.
Great stuff.
There's also another one that a lot of contractors use nowadays.
Comes with you screw a gun on top and
Yeah.
it has twice the mileage and they really work well.
And the benefit for that is you can use it to do one little hole.
Sure.
Then you can turn it off and throw it in a corner and come back and use it again
Yep.
2 days later or
You
something.
can use the whole can instead of, a partial can and then it's kind of used up. So,
Yeah.
And then, we can do R19 in the walls and an R21.
Yeah.
And then when you go to the attic, we have lots of options there. You can do bad insulation. You can do an R38, which has been standard code for years and years. Or now we can do an R49, which they call a fat bat.
Yep.
And that gets you up to the new code. Yeah, fat. Woo. So, the choices are endless. And then you also have a blown insulation.
Which is very, how would you say it, a key or a benefit that Otter Tail
Oh, yeah.
Home Center provides is if you buy our insulation,
The blower comes with it.
we'll give you the blower in a trailer
Mm-hmm.
and maybe even a dust mask.
You might need one. But you get cellulose and you get fiberglass. You can get the same R values. And, depends on what you want to use.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things there and to be honest with you, it's the cheapest money you'll ever spend on your heating and air conditioning. It's all there. It works well.
Correct.
And heat goes up and you don't need it going out your roof.
Yeah.
So, and then, when you're talking about replacement windows and stuff like that and the insulating value there, I'm holding here a cutout from a Marvin window. It's a wood-clad unit. It's got tri-pane glass. It's getting to be more and more popular all the time. I know a lot of architects are speccing it.
Yep.
Marvin's done a real good job of doing that. And they're not the only game that does this. We have one from Hayfield here, which is also a tri-pane window. You can see the 3 panes there. And it's all argon, gas, low E. And you can see the insulating power there that it has, the air. And these are, it's really a good deal.
And even, architects are also working with homeowners too, and they're just saying, well, if you want to save money, you can just put this on the north side or the side that don't get the sun,
Right.
which helps a lot, on your cost and with heating.
Oh, sure. There's a lot of ways you can do this. If you want some on the heaviest used side of the house, but that works out well. Really works out well. So, but you know what, folks? When you're looking for new ideas and stuff from DuPont, insulation, windows, hey, we're full of ideas.
Yeah.
We're full of a lot of other stuff too.
Yeah.
So come see us at Otter Tail Home Center. I'm Dewey.
And I'm Eric.
We just love selling boards.
Stay warm.
Stay warm.